All right, guys, welcome back into another PGA DFS video. My name is Eric Paulzine with 9 to 5 Sports. Going to be getting into the Rocket Mortgage Classic first round leader bets and round one showdown picks. We've given you guys a bunch of winners throughout the season. Round one showdown, round two showdown are some of the easier slates because you can really gain an edge simply by going with the AM slate. And that's really just all I've been telling people to do now. Just play the top plays on the AM slate, and you're going to have at least somewhat of a good combination. Last week, I was in contention pretty much every single week. Either myself or someone from 9 to 5 Nation is in contention to take down a showdown. Really, it's just kind of getting lucky with a birdie here or a bogey there, or unlucky with a bogey there, and coming through for that victory. So, this is definitely the way to go. You look at the weather, it's huge. The weather advantage, even when it's not there, is huge. Typically speaking, it just plays, I don't want to say it plays easier in the AM, but you're kind of just concentrating your player pool a little bit more to the top plays from the AM slate. So I guess you're a little bit more likely to hit on a correct combination with your lineup. But this weather advantage, we are seeing that's going to be a little bit more of an AM weather advantage. So we definitely do want to be targeting the AM weather advantage. And once again, guys, it's been really nice for the showdowns. Last week, round one showdown really saved my week. Like I said, in contention to take down the showdown. I had like 4 lineups, 1, 2, 3, and 4 for most of the day until the afternoon guys started to come through. I think they ended up finishing like 8th, 10th, I don't know, 13th, 14th, whatever. It was solid. It was a fun sweat as well. But let's get into the picks here. So let's pull it up here. Let me zoom out a little bit more for you guys so you can see it. So just looking at it right now, I already have it set to the AM only tee times, and so we can kind of see where we want to go from there. So just looking at it right now, Patrick Cantlay is the favorite. And last week, Sungjae was the top round one showdown play for the AM only players, and he ended up having the round one showdown. That was an easy kind of bank there. Look back at the Open Championship, Cameron Young was in the top 8 of AM only tee time golfers. Most likely had the first round lead. You could have banked on that one. A couple of, I think it's like 2 months ago now, Wyndham Clark. That was painful. I was close to clicking on him as a first-round leader. He was like 100 to 1 that day. He was rated out top 8, most likely to have the first-round lead, and he did. I didn't make that click. I'm still regretting that now because it's one of those things where you have that decision in your head and you just don't do it. That was painful, and that was actually following the Billy Horschel not clicking on that as well. So that was a little bit of a painful stretch, but let's talk about the first round leader. It's pretty simple, and this is kind of my struggle with content, guys, is like I make these tools that are so direct to the point where it's just like me reading off the list. And that's not really exactly fun content, and that's where, 9 to 5 members can just go in and see who are the top plays. That's how all the tools are. So for me, like making a round 2 showdown, round 3 showdown, it's kind of redundant, and I do struggle like putting out content for everyone with the redundancies that are out there content-wise. But looking at it, Patrick Cantlay most likely had the first-round lead of the AM only tee times. Then Matt Kuchar casually popping up there. That really shocked me there, to be honest. Matt Kuchar popping up there. You can bet him if you want to. Russell Henley as well. That makes sense. Russell Henley has been struggling lately, but throughout the season has really excelled in first-round lead. Denny McCarthy popping up there as well. I really do like that bet. 8th most likely to have the first-round lead overall. 4th most likely in the AM only. I like that. Wyndham Clark, once again, no surprise there that, he's a golfer that did excel first-round leader-wise, and, he ranks out really well there. Then getting a little bit lower, like if you want to bet Webb, you can. If you want to bet Johnny V, you can. If you want to bet Tony Finau, you can. I actually really like this soft spot with Mark Hubbard and Michael Glick. I think that'd be the route I go with for the AM-only tee times. But overall, like all these golfers here are going to be the golfers that I want to target first-round leader-wise, and it's pretty easy to make a strong build this in the AM only. Like it just is. I like it a lot there. Let's see. Anyone kind of popping out there? No, not really. Just kind of looking at it like, yeah, I do want to go out of my way to play Michael Glick both on the main slate and round one showdown. Same thing with Wyndham Clark. Like you could go Danny McCarthy, Wyndham Clark, Michael Glick, Mark Hubbard, and then pay up for Patrick Cantlay, and then whoever else you have left over. Like that would be an easy route to go. So I'll just highlight them for you guys. And I'll be getting out here. So you go with this 5 and just pivot off of the rest of the 6, make about 10 builds, and you should be sitting pretty. That's all I have for you guys. Like I said, like it's pretty straightforward, simple tool. I guess I could have done a build for you guys there. I guess I'll pull it up here actually real quick. We'll make a build for you guys. So here. Oh. There. So just going to go into the lineup builder, going to go into round 1. There we go. Well, let's see. I would have to go through and click all the golfers from round 1 Showdown in there that had the AMT time. I'm not going to do that just yet, but let's just highlight some of those golfers that were popping for round 1 Showdown that had that AMT time. Well, let's just do it. That's just, I don't want to do that right now. It'll take the video too long. Let's just generate 20 and see who pops up there. All right, so the top build would be Chris Kirk, Davis Riley, Matt Kuchar, Max Homa, Thorborn. I don't really like him as a play, to be honest with you guys. And then Russell Henley popping up there as well. You know, once again, I'm going to skew this so that it's AM only so I can get that correct lineup combination. But I just kind of want to show you guys kind of what it looks like there. All right, now that's all I have for you guys for the Rocket Mortgage Classic. Let's have a good week. Let's cash those first round leader tickets. Let's have a good round 1 Showdown. Best of luck to you guys this week. And as always, let's keep cashing.